Hey, still in my workout clothes. I know I ain't did nothing yet. I was gonna do something, but I just never got around to it. I don't know. I was doing stuff. Do y'all see me? I was doing stuff. Okay, this one I just made spontaneously since the last time I made a video, which was like 2 minutes ago. Okay, these are the top 20 questions I have about the Brady Bunch. Number 1. What was the real reason Mrs. Brady signed on for such a big family? Y'all see that half-winked eye? I ain't saying nothing. I'm just saying what I think might have been the reason Mrs. Brady stuck around. 2. How did all 6 kids use the same bathroom? And how did they get to school on time? Because 6 kids at the same school, pretty much, at the same bathroom with conjoining doors. Like, Mike should have made another bathroom. That's what I'm thinking, because you got all them boys and you got all them girls in the same bathroom. You know, you could have had like a boys' bathroom, but then Greg did move upstairs, and then Marsha wanted it, and anyway. Let me see. Number 4. What happened to the other parents? I mean, like, you can see that they got black hair and all that stuff, but where did Cindy get her curly hair from? Okay, let me see. Where was it? Why is it Mrs. Brady had 3 girls of hair, 3 golden curl girl hair, the youngest one with curls, but Mr. Brady had 4 men living all together? Now, I don't know about you, but they was like the same age. Like, the boys was like a year older than the girls, right? Anyway. And Greg Brady was sexy. Okay, let me see. 6. Where was the nanny? Because I'm pretty sure Mrs. Brady didn't take care of 6 kids. I'm pretty sure she didn't do it. I mean, I know Alice was there, but Alice, like, cooked and washed and stuff. But you need a nanny to watch the kids, because you're not going to sit there and do that stuff. You need a nanny. That's just how I feel, that you need a nanny. Okay. Why was that laugh track used on every comedy? You know that guy talking about something. And why was he the only guy laughing on that soundtrack? I mean, that's pretty much all I heard was him. I don't know. Why they were so nice? I mean, I understand there are nice people in the world. I'm one of them sometimes. But the Brady was so nice. I mean, they were just nice, like, all day and all night. 10. I'm ghetto. I'm black. I got to go there. Where was all the spankings at? Nobody got spanked. I mean, there wasn't even timeouts. It was just like punishment. I mean, that would work nowadays, but I'm just saying, I didn't see no spanking nowhere. You know, I just... Anyway, let me see. How did Mr. and Mrs. Brady meet? I mean, I know they met somewhere, but where? Was it like PTA? Was it something? Somebody's gonna steal this from me and make a pre-Brady Bunch movie. I know it. Did they meet at the PTA meeting, at church? Where did they meet? And, like, how did they bring that up? You know, that's an extra question. That's your bonus question. How did they bring that up? I got 3 kids. Oh, I got 3 kids. Oh, they about this age. Oh, they about that age. You married? Nah, I ain't married. You married? Nah, I ain't married. Okay, we talked about Smack. How did they meet? 12. Who hired Alice? Was it Mr. Brady? Was she already there? Was it Mrs. Brady? Anyway. 13. Did Mrs. Brady move in with Mr. Brady, or did Mr. Brady move in with Mrs. Brady? Because I feel like that's Mike's house. I just feel that way. Okay, let me see. What was Mrs. Brady's maiden name? I mean, I know it wasn't Brady. I know I'm asking too many questions. I'm thinking too much about this, but hey. Why was the front of the house green? The banister, well, the banister was like beige, but all this wall here was green, all that was green, all this was green, all that was green. The kitchen was red. 16. Did the neighbors ever bother the Bradys? I mean, like, I never really noticed neighbors. I was just watching the Brady Bunch like 4 times now. Let me see. I understand in those days, like, women stayed at home. But what did Mrs. Brady do? Really, what did she do? I mean, she wasn't like the president's wife or nothing. But, like, what did she do? Okay, let me see. When? I'm still sweating. When did Mr. and Mrs. Brady go to the club? I know they had to go to the club. Because you just don't sit at home with 6 kids and the babysitter and the dog and Sam. You just don't. And they never had to add extra characters that I noticed. So that's pretty good writing if you don't have to add extra credit people. But I'm not saying adding extra people is not bad. Bad or good, but it's good and bad. Extra people in the picture makes the picture better sometimes. But I'm saying the Brady's never had too many extra characters that I noticed. But I did see Alice be home cousin just now. Okay, let me see. You're not supposed to hold that up. Let me see. Where I was at. Oh. Did the neighbors ever talk about the Bradys? You know, that lady got them 3 girls and that man got them 3 men and they done moved in together. Carl and Mr. and Mrs. Brady got married and everything. And they got Alice up in there. And they got a dog. Did you see their cars? Did you see all them bikes up in there? Girl, them Bradys. And 20. My last one. Did Alice and Sam ever get married? I mean, I know they dated and stuff and he worked at the butcher shop and he was like a butcher, but what happened? I mean, I know I ain't watched the Bradys enough to know that, but I watched enough of the Bradys to know that Marsha, and Greg moved upstairs, and, you know, I'm just wondering. I just had these questions because, I don't know. I just sat there, I was watching the Brady Bunch, and I just had to write something down. So, the next thing I'll write down here, I'm still going to teach y'all the piano, it's right here, is, top 20 questions people want to ask me that I think they want to ask. Right now I'm on number 7. So when I get to 20, I'll make a video. Until then, you know what I'm going to say. Say it with me. Later.